Yo, what is up? It is your boy J-Mo Ye, but more specifically, what is up to my man's Pradage. That's how it looks, that's how it sounds, that's how I'm saying it. But anyway, you hit me 4 months ago on my TikTok post that I made about reviewing music, and you said you wanted me to listen to Fear of God, so I'm gonna listen to that and then your newest song. I know it's 4 months later and you probably not even watched it because you probably forgot about it, but hey, I'm doing it. It's in the books. It's done. You know what I'm saying? And I just really want to get into it. Let's get going. You feel me? But I just want to say first, this is my opinion, man. I mean, don't take it too much. It's just how I feel. It's just my perspective. It's just one of so many. So with that being said, let's get into it. We're gonna start with Fear of God. Let's get into it.
The only man I fear is God. That's why I ride for a guy. This really stay with me eternally. If it come close, I hit it. You wanna know how much dollars I'm making a day? I'm like, my chopper go crazy, my chopper go stupid. My chopper go dumb, these stooges. Too spicy, you know they polluted. Think that in my pockets ain't clueless. She pop up in with me, not seeing love. So I call this Molly my Cupid. Leaving the party to her, I want you in. Your friend, let's go to the moon, bitch. Straight out the rock, yeah, shut out the tropics. 2-4 to the war, yeah, I got it. The island one sipping on gin with the tonic. Or 42, I get the money. You talking that shit. I'm giving my chopper psychotic. Get hit with these bullets, I mean, get hit with the all spinner jet like a dynast. Put him in a hearse or a harness. I'm out of space high like a comet. Only big or brack, not a promise. Walk around with your house in my pocket. Feeling good, still stuck in my comma. Get high every time that I see the deposit. Rockstar bitch, give her dick, no kiss, but she gave me noggin. Racks, yeah, I got it. The jury, I got it. The Pradage, yeah, I'm the prophet. I turn it all in my body. Keep second, little baby, don't stop it. Throw your bitch a Uber, she caught it. She call me the plug in her socket. The only man I fear is God. That's why I ride for a guy. This really stay with me eternally. If it come close, I hit it. She wanna know how much dollars I'm making a day. I'm like, my chopper go crazy, my chopper go stupid. My chopper go dumb, these stooges. Too spicy, you know they polluted. Think that in my pockets ain't clueless. She pop up in with me, not seeing love. So I call this Molly my Cupid. Leaving the party to her, I want you in. Your friend, let's go to the moon, bitch.
That was nice. I want to listen to your newest stuff. I know you got some popular stuff, but I want to listen to 5 Star. So let's see how you come here.
I wake up and kick him a razor, bitch. I don't get on motherfucking sleep. I saw you my couch, I you hate, yeah, you bitches on motherfucking trees. Been catching, but I don't even know what to say to me. I don't hear a motherfucking ping. I hop in that big body wagon G, yeah, this little motherfucking G. Yeah, can't wait till I feel like I made it. Oh yeah, 14 bitch all blazing. Oh yeah, 6 ass niggas
Man, listen, I listened to a couple songs. You know what I'm saying? I got an opinion now. I don't know if you're gonna like this, but this is the only way I gotta explain what I'm about to do and what I'm about to do. You see, when critics and others compare rappers to other rappers, here's what we're doing, here's why we're doing it, right? We have our own spectrum, our own atmosphere, spectrum, existence, reality of our music, right? We can only really judge music based on all the music that we've listened to and all the new music that we listen to. We get a feel for it or a reference for it, or we're able to really comprehend it and understand it and listen to it through our understanding and resonance of other music. So I'm listening to you, and all I hear is yeet and rage rap. I'm not even gonna say yeet specifically. Just kind of that rage rap, that same genre, that same category, that same style of music. You've really taken to that. The influence on you is huge because that's what I hear. Now, ain't nothing wrong with that. I would say if there was an issue, I can't really categorize you. I can't really personalize you. I can't really label you outside of that. Like, there's nothing very specific to you, Pradage, outside of that standard of music. I don't have any real personality, any character of you outside of that standard of music. Even though I'd say this comes off better than the street trap, because at least this is a more expressive. This is way more artistic. This is way more abstract. It's harder to make this songs like this because I feel like it requires more skill. I know this sounds crazy, but I feel like it requires more skill to do songs like this than it does to do some street trap where they just rapping and talking about fucking bitches and all that. It takes way more skill, and I think you executed it pretty well. So I will give you that. You know what I'm saying? Your execution here is good. I personally, this is my view, I just like style and character that's original. These days it don't even gotta be original, but that's somewhat unique and has your personality on it. It has your character. Something that says Pradage. I'm trying to look at the rapper, in this case you, and say, what is specific to this rapper? The answer is not much. You know, I've came to the reason that I say you kind of sound like Yeet, but you're like a lighter, more youthful, more cheerful, happier, brighter version of Yeet. So Yeet's very dark. He has a kind of dark tone, a darkish flow, you know what I'm saying? And you're like a lighter version. You're like the more lighter, brighter variant of him. And I think that's cool because that sounds interesting. It's like an interesting take. And like I said, you executed pretty nice, so it does stand up. You know, you got quite a few views on some of these videos, on some of these songs. What has like 148 likes? That's pretty good for SoundCloud standards, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. So it has an appeal. And I think, like I said again, I think the biggest good thing, the greatest compliment I could give you is that you executed this pretty goddamn well as far as mixing, the vocals, sound effects, auto-tune, all that. It was well executed. It's just, it doesn't really stand out, you know what I'm saying? And as far as the creative flair, you know, I'm not seeing too much, but the execution was pretty good, you know. Other than that, everything was really general. Like the beats for this genre were a little bland, you know what I'm saying? I don't like going in on people. I don't like critiquing, but I gotta say what I hear, you know what I'm saying? I go out, my ear is the boss here, and I just kind of follow that, and that's what my ear is telling me. But at the same time, man, I cannot, like I said, I'm saying this again, I like repeating things. I cannot ignore the good execution you had. I cannot ignore your technical skill and talent for this particular genre, for this particular style of music. You definitely have something here, and I think it's a matter of developing it. If you can develop it, polish it, mold it to something that you can call your own, I think you're good. But I think that's you got to understand that is a really high standard. Honestly, at the end of the day, what you're doing is perfectly fine, and I think you have a successful career just based off what you're doing. Me, I'm moving for the best of the best. So that's the best version you could. I think that's the ceiling what I'm referring to as your ceiling. Don't take it as you had to get there, but I think if you did, you'd be great in this genre, in this regard. So that's pretty much all I have to say. That is the review. So, Pradage review, J-Mo, yay. Peace. All right.